everyone, today I have a try-on haul. So it's Torrid, Modcloth, and Fashion a Figure. And I know I said I was trying to save money, but they had really good end of year sales. So I'll show you what I got. So the first thing I got, it was in an email and I was eyeing it and I was like, that's really cool, but where would I wear it? It was also $64. I was like, I'm not spending that much, but it's this amazing rose gold sequined blazer. And then it went down to $21. So I was like, for $21, I can, I can do that. It's a little shorter, cropped than I was thinking, but that totally works. And I have some bachelorette parties, and then I'm thinking going to more plus size events in New York City, so I can totally wear this there and feel like I'm not being too flashy because everyone dresses cool there. So there's this, it's a little dance costumey when you put it on, but anything with sequins I feel is you'll always feel like you're in a dance costume. But I really like this. I think it's so cool. And they also had it in black, but I went for the gold because I think that'll look better. The next thing is a kind of plain-ish black tank top, but when I opened this I was just like, yes, I can totally see this being the shirt you wear under everything for an entire year. It's chiffon and it's you probably can't see it, but it's layered, so it's layer, and then it's asymmetrical. So I just think this will look really nice under any kind of jacket because it's not just a plain black tank top, it's a top in its own. So I think that's really cute. And this was also probably 15 bucks, I think, after my discount. And then the next one, I was kind of on the fence about this. I think I wanted to get to 50 to earn hot cash, and I was it looked different in the picture. I thought it was gonna be all white. It's this white tank top. It's a little grayish as well, and it's kind of like babydoll. I was a little nervous because babydoll makes me look so pregnant, but this hits a little lower, that elastic on the waist, and I was like, oh, maybe I can layer sweaters with this. And I put it on, it looked pretty okay, but it's not wasn't what I had in mind. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. I don't know what their return policy is for clearance stuff, so I might just add this to my store for what I paid for it. Again, my store is golddustwoman.storeenvy.com. I'll leave all the links down there, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep this or not. So it was a good try on my part. I think it was also really cheap after all my discounts. Alright, so next is Modcloth, and they at the end of the year, January, always do 70% off. So they had just so many amazing dresses that I wanted, and I probably should just picked up more because they were 20 bucks. I should have just stocked up, but I'm so cheap in my head that I was one thing. Yeah, so I ended up with this dress. It is navy blue and white stripes with a maroon stripe and a maroon bottom. I went with this one because I was like, oh, that'll be cute to wear to work, because the neckline is a little higher, so it's a little more work appropriate. Not that my office is we wear crop tops to work, no one, but I was like, oh, that'll be cute. And I feel they're more fall colors, so I'll probably, I'll probably start wearing this ASAP, but I think this will be really good for starting to wear in August, and then you wear it throughout the fall. So I just think those colors look really well in the fall, but I'll definitely be wearing this all the time. And so far everything has been in a size 1, so if you're wondering. Alright, another thing from Modcloth. I had my eye on these, and they were on sale a little while ago for $25, and I was like, and then they went on sale for $11. I'm like, I'm getting them now. So it's these gold sparkly heels. I don't really think of myself as a shoe person, but then I was like, I got 3 pairs of shoes this month, but I love these, and I think maybe they could go with that blazer if you did everything else black, but oh my god, I am in love. They fit really well, they're really comfy, and they just look so classy. So really jazzed I got those. Literally, I opened very few things elicit yes from me, and I opened that package and I literally was like, yes. So in real life. Next, this is quick from Old Navy. Again, this is one of those things I'm on the fence about. So it's just an olive green sweater. I should have went a size bigger. 2, I kind of just bought this to fulfill the shipping minimum. So I'm I don't know if I actually like it. I have a lot of Danny Tanner sweaters already, so I'm on the fence about keeping this. It was also probably $20 after the discounts, so it's it's just like a plain green sweater. It's kind of boat neck, which I like. Like, I just like big, comfy sweaters. But like I said, I should have went bigger. I think this is a XL. I like my sweaters big, so this is like, it fits, you know, it's like probably just my size. I'm not thrilled. I wasn't like, woo, cool. But, you know, I don't know. So I might return that. All right, so next we'll go to FTF. And I have this in blue. I wore it in a couple videos back. I also bought this in red for my mom, which my sister ended up stealing. My sister is not plus size. She just loves it. So this is like the best sweater. The blue one I wore when I slept outside for Saturday Night Live on New York City streets. So it is warm AF. Like, I love this sweater. It is their scroll sweater, and I got it in gray. This was like super discounted up there. It was like a sale rack. So this was like $12 for me. I got it in a 0. I have a 1, which fits perfectly. This is a 0, it fits. I should have went for the 2. They only had like 0s and 2s. So I should have went for the 2 because again, I like my sweaters big. So this one I actually might give to my sister and have her give the one she's wearing back to my mom, and then we'll all have one. But I wanted the gray one anyways, so love these sweaters. The next two are just kind of basic, like wear to work kind of sweaters. So it's just like oatmeal, wide knit, and then on the back there is faux buttons, and then it opens up to you know, like chiffon material. So it just kind of opens up your back so it's not like super tight. And I just think that looks really, really cute. So finally, I actually wore this the other day, so it's like it has my hair all over it. It's just like a black sweater, but what attracted me to this was when I was in the store, just the I noticed the zippers, and I was like, oh cool, like nice detail. So I bought it. And then I got home thinking it was just gonna either like just open up and be like just nothing there, or just it was just the zipper. But it opens up and it's like this leather material, and when it opens up it just like creates such a nice line on you. It kind of like just flows out really nicely when it's on. So I wear it like open all the time, but I was like so surprised when I opened it, and I was really happy about that. If you want any of those FTF things, you can still use my code for 40% off. It is my first name, which is Shannon, so feel free to use that. So I think that's all I got. I do have a Victoria's Secret haul, but like, do you want to see that as a try on? Because like, I know a lot of people do it for like clickbait, but do you want to see that? So I don't know. Let me know. I'll, you know, do whatever. I don't really care. It's kind of like a bathing suit, so who cares? But I know there's a lot of perverted guys who watch this. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.